The decision we have to make here is whether we're going to start our settlement beside the statue of the forefathers for that royal resupply, or if we're going to head out here and hopefully find more interesting modifiers out here. This is a royal resupply, which is what we're looking for. So it's kind of a guaranteed embarkation points for when we go to the seal. But if I go out here and we can find, double modifiers, then we can, we're making more efficient use of our settlements, I guess. I think the one thing pushing me towards doing the Statue of the Forefathers is that if we are doing double negative modifiers out here, we're doing that with fewer embarkation points because we're further from the smoldering city. So it's just extra challenge, which maybe we can handle and get rewarded with those extra embarkation points, or maybe we end up losing a settlement and then we're in a bad spot because we can't get enough seal fragments. So I think I'm just going to head over here and take the safe bet. We don't need to go beside the ruined armory. Actually, it won't even let us, so that's not even a factor. We'll go to the marshlands here. It keeps us somewhat closer to all these other points of interest. Yeah, so you can choose from one fewer cornerstones. That's not a really big negative. We're fine with that. I think we'll go with the 8 lizards. It's just more people. They come with pickled goods as well, so they'll be quite happy. And then we have 10 10 embarkation points. I see 5 points for training gear, so I definitely want that. I think the lizards like wine, don't they? No, they don't. Training gear and incense, that's what it was. So incense is a bit expensive. This is a lot of goods that we could get on our delivery lines, but I'd rather take people at this point, I believe. Although an upgraded foragers camp. Oh, hold on. Yeah, this is the marshlands, right? Yeah, this is the marshlands with giant organisms. So I'm going to take an upgraded foragers camp because, never mind, I'm going to take an upgraded herbalist camp, which costs only 4 points, because we know that we'll be able to find a giant proto-fungus, and we need 2-star gathering camps for those sorts of things. And then on top of that, we'll just take some eggs. Lizards like eggs. And we can up our prestige difficulty to 13. Fewer cornerstone choices, which on top of the Statue of the Forefathers means we're only going to have 2 cornerstones to choose from. All right, we'll see how that goes. Right now we're at 2 buildings to choose from when we get a blueprint, and then also 2 cornerstones. All right, so gathering knowledge increases our gathering speed for every 2 workers assigned to gathering camps. And then we have these giant organisms, which will give us a lot more resources. Heavy drops. +3 to drizzle water production. Gain additional drizzle water every yield during the drizzle season. Okay, that's fine. Vanishing water. You lose extra water when you're using rain engines during the storm. All right, that's fine too. Absorption. Burning cysts takes 5 seconds longer. That can be kind of difficult. We've actually seen recently, since we have... Oh, this actually gives better explanation. But we have the Sinister Blight, which increases our Blight Rot and Corruption speed. So taking 5 seconds longer to burn off Blight Rot cysts can cause issues. Rot from the sky. Global food production is slowed by 15% for each hostility level. So we don't want to get that to 7. If we get our hostility to 7 with Rot from the sky, we would have no food production, I think. Devastation. Once this effect is activated, you'll have to pay 1 pack of building materials multiplied by the number of years. If you don't, 3 buildings in your settlement will become ruins. That's okay. It is at 3 hostility though, so we'll be seeing this happen a lot, but we can focus on getting efficient building material production and then just make packs of building materials, and hopefully we'll be able to stave off that every storm. We'll make a little path going all the way around. There we are. And woodcutters, of course, because it would be a very difficult game if we didn't build those. Ah, I didn't mean to click that. I meant to click the ×3. So already we see some mushrooms. It's a good thing we have the upgraded herbalist camp. Let's build that. And we have stone. This is nice. I will put it a little bit out of the way. We only have lizards, so we'll just put them in the woodcutters camps. New cornerstone. What? Only 1 to choose from? What happened? I thought it was 2 to choose from. All right. Well, that's pretty funny. Newcomers arrive 25% quicker. Do we want that, or do we want to re-roll? I guess that's okay. We'll just take it. I'd rather re-roll something else. I mean, taking this early on is not a bad idea. It means we get more people sooner, more quickly throughout the game. New blueprint. Ranch or a workshop. I'm going to take that workshop because, as I was just saying, we'd want to get good production for that. Jerky 3 stars. That's an excellent choice too. And pickled goods and fabric production. We already have the fabric 2 stars, but pickled goods is all right. Okay. Those are pretty easy choices. We'll hold off on the granary, but the smokehouse is definitely important to us. A workshop is very important. Where did that go? Workshop over here, and we can afford to build it. Wonderful. Well, let's put it beside our warehouse. Put a path out here. Check out our orders. Burn 6 blight rot cysts. We'll get there. Use any rainwater and rain engines. Better stormwater production doesn't really matter to me. And so far we haven't seen anybody that uses porch, so the porch doesn't matter either. I'm going to take the burn blight rot cysts. We'll definitely do that. We get some parts for it. That's easy. 40 flour or deliver packs of goods. Well, we know we'll be making packs of building materials for that event, for the hostility event. And then we actually just got 2-star pack of crop production. And we already have 15 packs of provisions from that event that we completed at the end of the last one. It gives us grain production, which doesn't matter too much, but fabric production is helpful. And some parts. That's pretty good. And then a timed event to keep lizard resolve above 18. They're already at 13 and we can favor them. I'm going to take this. It gives us 5 meat per minute. And tools and people. Hang on, so favor them? No! At least 2 species are required in order to use favoring. Oh no! How can we get people? Did any of these random villagers burning blight rot cysts? We can't get that done. All right, how can we make them happy? They have pickled goods, but we're gonna get jerky with the smokehouse. Somebody needs to build this pronto. All right, we're going to get this up as quickly as possible, make more lumber so that we can then build a smokehouse to get jerky. I almost wonder if we should just start off with the jerky immediately. Just to get them to 18 before the pickled goods run out. Oh well. We'll put 1 guy in here, and we do need to have more people working on wood gathering. I'm actually going to take this lock off. Set minimum reserve. I'm just going to remove this for now. Just so that we can make the lumber required. We need 8. Oh, and we need some fabric as well. We can use whatever for that. Oh, we don't have the resources for fabric. Oh no. Can these trees give us plant fiber? Oh, they give us leather. Okay. Why? Mushwood. Mushwood gives leather. Okay. He's making planks. Set a limit of 20. Alright, so we're not making big progress on the planks. I think I should have built this place first. Just gotten the 3-star jerky going for the happiness. Oh, that's too bad. Well, now we know. You can't favor unless there's at least 2 species, and that makes sense. It would have been kind of silly if you could just favor these guys. You're my favorites, but we're the only ones here. Doesn't discount that you're my favorites, I guess. So, alright, so it's not too far. We've got 1 dangerous glade, 1 forbidden glade, and then over here, dangerous glade, forbidden glade, and up here we have a small, well, I guess dangerous glade, forbidden glade. That would be the quickest way to get there. Yeah, I don't think we're completing this in time. 2.5 minutes, and yeah, we're going down and resolve. Oh well, I could have done consumption control until we had the jerky up and running, but we wouldn't be able to get this up and then make the jerky. They don't even have the resources for jerky anyway. My plan was flawed from the start. I should have thought a little bit longer about it. How are we doing with the wood? We have 61 wood. Good. We can accept some people. We actually do need housing. So let's accept. We have some woodcutters here. They come with bricks. Bricks and stone. Bricks are really important. We would get more people if we did that, but I'd rather have beavers and bricks. And then we can put the beavers in as woodcutters, and that gives us a couple of builders to work on housing. Waiting for planks for this. I'm going to deactivate this and just get the housing up first. I think that's the most important at this point. And then we can also build a park. Oh. Oh, they're interested in gathering food, I see. Once the lizards actually reach 0, then we'll take some woodcutters out. like some more lumber. Yeah, the workshop is really nice. We could get somebody working there, somebody working over here. And I think it's time we opened a glade. So this glade takes us there, this glade takes us up here. I think we'll go left first. Yeah. Alright, new cornerstone. The Queen's Gift. Alright, sure, why not? Queen's Ancient Heart's resistance is increased by 250 for every 2 woodcutters in your settlement. It's helpful. It's helpful. I think we're only going to reroll if we get something that's actually not helpful to us. Or even harmful. I would rather have a cornerstone that helps in some way than a cornerstone that is a hindrance. Or... oh, hey, this gives us 10 packs of building materials. -6 to global resolve we can certainly put up with. And this is quite costly to gain 0.5 reputation. I'd rather do the looting. We'll send a guy off. We'll send 2 people. Because it does decrease our time of -6 resolve by a whole minute. New order though. So another timed order. I'm going to not take that one because we don't have a source of... we're not sacrificing these goods. We don't have sources for them anyway. Have at least 4 buildings with rain engines installed in your settlement. And deliver 65 meat. Have we seen a source of meat? Let's have a quick look at this. We do have a source of meat here, and a dead Leviathan, of course, would have a source of meat. I'm also going to move this over because it's 2-star rocks. I'm still not quite sure whether that means that they're more efficient at gathering it. But it looks like they get more resources from gathering it, so 2 stars is probably better. Yeah, we're doing that. Source of meat is available to us, so we could deliver meat. We're probably going to be consuming it, though. But I don't know if I'll ever install 4 rain engines, so sure, we'll take that. And deliver 3 ancient tablets for packs specialization, export specialization. That's a pretty good one. Deliver 15 packs of building materials is something we could do, and we get 3 beaver resolve for it. And a bunch of wood in the woodcutter's camp. I think packs of goods are pretty cool, actually. Again, we're going to be making packs of building materials for the event, and we can make packs of crops. We'll take the packs of goods specialization. That way we can maybe trade away any excess that we have. Missing builders, though. We're doing okay on wood? 70 wood. That's alright. They're using the stone for bricks. And we're probably making fabric as we can. Yeah, we have 7 fabric. That's alright. We built a park, so we do have the +2 to resolve. That's good. We have some more people, then we can upgrade to a neighborhood for better production speed. So they'll finish this in 4 minutes. That puts us near the end of clearance season, I think. I'm going to start working towards this Forbidden Glade. And that way we can open it up when this resolve thing is done. That puts us right at the start of the storm, which gives us the storm to gather any necessary materials for that event. I hope. And then we can work on that event during the next year after the storm. And maybe this will be the protofungus. We already have the upgraded herbalist camp, so that would be pretty handy. I should also build a trading post. We can put them over here. Expand our pathway once some builders start working here. Cut down that tree. Alright, so 3 more people. I'm going to take them. Yep, clay and stone are nice, but we have a source of stone, so it's not as important now. And I'm going to put this harpy in the ancient heart so that they're helping our carry capacity. +5 carry capacity is such a big boon. You're having the amount of time that your people spend going back and forth with stuff. That's a really big help. Trading post. Going up. Oh, I should probably activate this. So it's really nice that we have harpies. Harpies and lizards both like jerky. Hello. And we do have a smokehouse. I don't really have anything to trade you. Clay pit doesn't help us. It doesn't have anything of interest to... I mean, obviously we'd love to have all this foodstuffs, but we don't have all the required amber for it anyways. But getting that up does mean that we can now use trade routes. That's nice. We obviously want a lizard working in here. I think we could Well, we could certainly replace this lizard and put another woodcutter over there. Put this lizard in the smokehouse. So we're back to not having enough people for building, but that's all right. I'm pretty happy with this situation. They have completed that, so we can open up the glade. If we need people, then we'll take... Actually, let's just take one of them out now. There you go. He can be a builder. And they did cut down that tree, apparently. Alright, what is this glade event? Oh, the caged war beast. Alright, so if we had the amber, which we don't, and if we had these, which we don't, then we could pay for the funeral. We can't. Otherwise, we gain 2 impatience points by cultivating the decay, and while we cultivate the decay, we spawn 4 to 6 blood flowers, which takes up a lot of workers and removes a lot of our food. This is the dead leviathan though, so if we can upgrade our trapper's camp, we'd be very, very happy. In the meantime, we have training gear so we can open this cache. And yeah, so we're gonna have to deal with this. I think we just have to use the cultivate the dead option. I don't see much alternative. So sending one person to work on this is fine, because it just spawns those blood flowers and that's it. We're going to need the extra workers to actually get rid of the flowers that have spawned. I'm going to wait until we have some more newcomers before I start that though. 10 minutes. Alright, let's get people opening this up. Break this open, please. Yeah. Yeah, we need more people. Trade routes, what can we sell? We can sell some eggs. I'm not going to. I'd rather hold on to the food because those blood flowers are going to be sapping our food very quickly. Speaking of which, actually, maybe I should remove the number of woodcutters, increase our food production. Or do we need stone? Maybe take the stone cutters out. Harpies are unhappy. Oh no. These guys are waiting on meat. Oh, yeah. I did not build a trapper's camp. That's one way to get more food. Alright, there's the trapper's camp. Don't actually consume the meat. We want it for recipes. Yeah. And you guys can use just wood for now because we don't... Oh, we can't take woodcutters out. We're running out of wood, actually. Oh, it'll reduce our hostility, though. Alright. There you go. Hostility problem solved. And we could trade some incense. We only have 8, apparently. And that's not a good trade rate. Well, building the trapper's camp is pretty important. We could do that, please. And another house. We do have a lot of lumber. When I say lumber, I mean planks. Obviously, we don't have a whole lot of actual wood, but planks are plentiful. That's good. Okay, house is up. I would like to build another park and garden to get that production speed. Oh, we don't even have the people for it just yet anyways, so that's okay. We're at 13 out of 14. Okay. Gathering meat is important. We're going to put a beaver in there. Oops, that was a mistake. I have a stonecutter's camp, so we're going to take this guy out, put him in here, and then beaver in here. Workshop's working hard. We have a new cornerstone. Frequent patrols. So every glade event solved by making a decision marked as loyalty lowers hostility by 10. We are not going to be doing many of those because we're planning to open caches. I think I will re-roll this one. I don't see this one. I think expected gain of 0 is a very good estimate by the game. I know that's not what it's referring to, but I don't see us actually doing loyalty decisions. Porridge production increase doesn't help us because nobody cares for porridge. So this is making me a little concerned. Tanning racks, +2 to leather production. Gain additional leather every yield from gathering, farming, or production. I mean, I guess it helps. Sure, we'll take it. We're getting leather from the trees, and we'll get leather from the meat. So that helps, I guess. Not terribly exciting, but it's okay. Ooh, cut through the forest to discover one forbidden glade within the next 8 minutes. Ah, I would love to do that. We just did, though. Within the next 8 minutes. Okay, here's a thought. We have a small glade. We go this way. We could cut through to a small glade and then cut through to this guy. Hopefully by then we will have finished this, which I've forgotten to start, and we're going to be in trouble now. Oh no. Hang on. Hold on. Hang on just a minute. Let's get some workers out. We don't need building materials because we're not building things. We do need jerky, but we don't have enough meat for it, so we'll take one of those guys out. We don't need the stone because we're not making bricks right now. We need somebody to work on this. 2 people still doesn't get it done in time, but they do. Every newcomer caravan arrives with 2 villagers, fewer villagers. I mean, if we send 2 people, then we'll have 240 hostility for 1 minute less. I really messed up here. I think we're going to send only 1 guy because we need people for the blood flowers. Here come the blood flowers. Oh. No, I don't want to unpause. Still thinking about that, but we have things. We have more pressing matters here. I'm going to send a couple people to investigate this one. For 5 minutes, we'll be losing food at a rate of 2 items every 6 seconds. We are going to have a real food shortage. People are needed. This guy does not need to be gathering bricks right now. I know there's other good resources in there, but food is the higher concern. Okay. Do we have enough wood? 6 wood. We do not have enough wood. We don't have enough food. This is not great. 6 blood flowers, eh? Okay. What can we do about this? Oh, and it's year 3, so we need to be worrying about blight rot cysts. Oh no. Oh no. This deal keeps getting worse. I think we take this guy out because he's not actually contributing. We need to gather food. I can't take people out of food production. I guess we'll take 1 guy out of here because we're not making planks. So what are they even using the wood for anyway? Other than fueling our homes? Alright, go investigate these. And we're gonna have more blood flowers appear because we won't have these done in time. I don't know what to do. Glade event work speed. If we burn oil. We have oil, don't we? No, we don't. We were gathering it from this large cache. Okay. So sacrificing oil isn't really an option right now. Okay. This will be very, very interesting. I think we can trade goods for amber. Well, maybe the grain will disappear with the blood flowers. We'll not sell our grain. We need to hold on to that. Okay, as far as orders are concerned, I don't think we're in a good position to be opening another Forbidden Glade in the next 8 minutes. So I'm going to say no to that one. Although that is such a nice reward. +5 to plank production is amazing. Oh well. Oh well. Deliver ale and scrolls. We might do that eventually. Completing trade routes is something we could also do. I think I'm going to take this one. Plus pack production is good. And keep lizards happy for a while. That's maybe we'll get there. Deliver packs of provisions. Okay, maybe we'll get there. Our impatience is already quite high. And I see it rising a little bit more when people start realizing they don't have any food. Alright. Blood flowers, I am aware of those. Thank you for telling me. I'm going to move this closer just to make our wood production a little bit more efficient. And thank goodness we have more people. 4 more people or 5 more people. We'll take the 5. They do consume more. But one of them is going to help us gather mushrooms. Actually, let's get 2 of them gathering mushrooms. And I think, is there any other food we can have? We'll Okay, we'll get a guy working the smokehouse in case he does get his hands on any meat. Because I think it is very efficient, right? 4 meat becomes 10 jerky, so that's one way to multiply our amount of food. And then these blood flowers, we're going to need people working in them as well. What else can we gather? A forger's camp for grain? I think that's an option. Yeah, we'll do that. And so what this means is the more, again, like for every 2 people we put into the gathering camps, we get 10% increased gathering speed. So that's one way to keep up with the food loss that we're going to have. Low on food already. Oh no. Oh no. This is terrible. You know what, having said that, we need a guy to work in here because we're gonna have problems if we have 240 hostility as well. Lizard resolves at only 11, so no lizard villagers coming in to help. People are going to starve. The thing is, I wonder if, hold on, if we have no food, our people are starving anyway. Like we can't, oh, it's not even consuming our grain, is it? It's not. Do we even bother having villagers gathering? Like, is that actually benefiting us? Are they just bringing the food back to the warehouse? The warehouse gets burnt and nobody gets to eat it anyways. Should I have the other people work on these blood flowers? I feel like that's the solution. How quickly do we lose if everybody starves? Okay, well... Alright. I think that's the plan. Don't bother collecting food. This is going to go very clearly, I believe. Put harpies on this one. Investigate. And investigate. I like blood flowers, but 6 of them is pretty rough. Also, the thing that makes them really difficult is how long it takes to work on them. And that was... I forgot about the corruption. Oh, nobody's surviving. I think we're just going to go down to 0 villagers. Oh, boy. And then the blood flowers multiply. Well, these ones are almost done. A minute and a half. That's pretty good. Oh, boy. Hello, Sahilda. Can you save us? Upgrade our forger's camp, upgrade our trapper's camp. This is exactly what we want. 30 amber is a lot, though. Can we get 30 amber with our stuff? I don't think so. Trade our tools, trade our wildfire essence, building materials. Like, throw everything at her and we still don't have enough. It's not even close. Okay, so we can't get that trapper's camp, unfortunately. That's too bad. That is exactly what we wanted, though. We appreciate you showing up. Alright. 1 minute remains. Hopefully our people don't just all drop dead. Although, hang on. If these guys aren't taking breaks, they're not consuming food, right? Is that how that works? Maybe. Maybe it is. Although now that these guys are done, they are going to take breaks, I bet. You know what? Maybe this is not so bad. Alright, they're all taking breaks. These guys are working for another 2.5 minutes. That's a long time. Well, I'm glad I got them working on it. I didn't realize if I had waited, we would have spawned more blood flowers. That would have been it. They finished that. Harpies are starving. I am aware. Thank you. I think these guys... Alright, collecting oil is not urgent. Let's get them off of that. Collecting... Well, you guys are basically done. Collecting sea marrow is not urgent either. Collecting amber and grain is not urgent. You guys are obviously very important, so keep doing your thing. And we need people to gather food for us. Alright. Apparently I still have somebody in the smokehouse. Oh, he's making incense. Don't do that. I guess we can trade it away. Okay. Right. Light fuel. Light fuel, right. Our wood is at 31. We do have some coal. I'm going to say you guys can burn whatever you need for this, and we're going to use whatever we need for the blight fuel. Yeah. Take them out of there, put them in the herbalist camp, put the lizards in here because they are happier to be doing it. And set a limit of 20 for now. Alright, resolve is low. That's fine. We can not remove enough woodcutters, so it's less fine. We'll put the woodcutters camp over here. And what was I just thinking there? Oh yeah, I need to put this limit back on for wood. So I'm going to put a limit of 30 instead of 50, like I usually have. Oh no. Maybe don't consume our... Oh my gosh, no, stop using... They're using our fuel for incense. Ah, I can't believe I missed that. Okay, so... You guys done with this? 19 seconds. Harpies are leaving, and we're just going to let them leave. People are gone. So be it. Oh, except we do need a harpy. We need a firekeeper for sure. Cage of the War Beast. We can take somebody out of that. They're gathering pickled goods, so that's definitely a worthwhile endeavor. I don't think we accept newcomers right now. This isn't really the best situation for them to join us. And although more workers maybe is good. Corruption is about to trigger. We can put another lizard in there. And can we get more wood? Oh, we can. Okay. More people are leaving. Herbalist camp has no deposits nearby, so we need to move that. That's fine. We can do that. It's one mushroom right there. Alright, corruption's about to hit. Alright. People died. Which meant resolve went up. Firekeeper's gone again. I think we can take a harpy out of here, right? Yes. Okay, with that, I believe we've survived. Survived is an interesting word to use on this. But... Oh, fuel though. Somehow we're keeping up on fuel as well. That's good. People died, and we can accept more people in. 4 people, for sure. Thank you. Do we send stuff on the traders? I don't think so. Woodcutters died. Oh yeah, that would really impact our hostility then. So if we add another guy to the woodcutters camp, it is too much, right? Yeah. Okay. We won't do that. We'll put somebody in... Okay, these 2 can go in the herbalist camp. We'll put a guy in the stonecutters for the time being in the workshop. And... well, I guess we can gather from the caches. Sure. This one. Oh, village speed. I didn't even notice that. Oh, that's a nice thing to have. And then we could also have people gathering from these. Sure. This one has 2 guys. We'll put one of them in here. Okay, we survived. Look at that. New cornerstone. Deserted caravan. Global production speed is 33% faster, but traders will arrive 50% slower. I am perfectly fine with that. That's a good one for us. We don't have the amber to trade to traders anyway. We get 2 more villages because we burned down some blight rot. And a new... oh. Timed to produce this many goods. We don't even have a source of trade goods, so we're not going to take that one. High value traders. Complete 5 trade routes worth at least 12 amber each. It gives us porridge production. I don't care about porridge production. Use stormwater. I don't know if we'll ever actually get to that point, but maybe we will. We haven't even found a stormwater geyser yet, so it's not a high priority for me. We should get wood cutting going again, actually. Okay, we'll take him out of the wood workshop and the stonecutters camp. Put them in there. We'll take them out of the blood flowers as well. Somebody else can gather those. Well, that was eventful. I think it is time that we actually cut through to another forbidden glade. It's ironic that I'm saying that. Actually, let's go through this dangerous glade first. We have a lot of stuff to gather, though. Like, there are a lot of resources in these blood flowers. All that sea marrow. I am going to turn off the consumption of coal. I would rather not use it for that. And I'm also not going to use it for making jerky. Oh, we already have that disabled anyway. It's okay to use these for making our jerky, though. Because I want to hold on to it for sacrificing. If we get into a high hostility situation. Alright, minus 6 to global resolve is, again, I think the better choice here. So let's take that. I would prefer to bring an extra person. Yeah, we'll use him. Leave that the 3 sea marrow there. So you guys can go investigate this. We'll have minus 6 to our resolve, and that's alright. We'll survive. We do have another cache to open over here. We don't have the people, of course. Actually, here, now we do. You can take these guys out, put one of them in the medium abandoned cache, and you can go break that open. And then another one of you can go gather from this blood flower. Ah, we do have a forager's camp up, but we don't actually care for the grain. I was just trying to get that up because of the of those blood flowers. I was thinking that it would consume the grain, so if we produce grain, then it would maybe protect some of our other resources. But that was a old thought. We found a better idea. Let's just stop producing food. Hey, we did get a reputation, so here's a blueprint. Greenhouse doesn't do anything for us this game. I guess biscuits are not bad. But I don't know, maybe it's okay. I'm gonna hold off on picking there. Neither of those helps us immediately. I think I'll end up just re-rolling, because with only 2 blueprints per revelation, we need to find stuff that's very impactful for us. Newcomers? Great. I'm glad we've got that newcomers arrive quicker node. What is it called? Secure trail. Secure trail's been pretty helpful, I think. Harpy resolve is low. Okay. Okay, we have the minus 6 from this thing for another 4 minutes. What can we do to make their resolve higher? Building them houses would help. We have a good amount of lumber. Let's do that. And then also on top of that, I'm going to build another park and a garden. And I guess we'll favor them for the time being. Alright, Zorg is here. Do you have anything that would help us? Well, he has a greenhouse. That's interesting. And a small farm. I don't know. Do we want these? I'm not so sure, because I think we're going to be able to get from the proto-fungus. So mushrooms are going to be easy for us to gather. And then herbs we can find elsewhere, I guess. Yeah, I don't think we need a greenhouse. We'll end up re-rolling that other building blueprint. What do we do here? We could sell some bricks. I don't think that's a good idea. We can send them off in trade routes for more value. Do we buy any food off of them? Keep our people happy? So you guys would like pies. Buy pies for them. Ooh. Well, I need some of this to re-roll. So we'll say 16 of that can be spent. And then we'll just buy some pies. And they have jerky as well. I think they're going to be made happy when we finish building that house. Unfavor them and we're fine. The storm is going to hurt though. Woodcutter's camp has no suitable trees. Let's move that over. Bring it over here and start cutting towards that forbidden blade. But we're not going to open it just yet. Okay, quick look at the trade routes. So we can sell some water skins. I'm fine with doing that. Are we making water skins? Or did we just get them from some... No, we're not making them because we can't. 60 water skins for 16 amber. That feels like it's not worth it, but it must be. We'll sell that, and then we can also sell some ancient tablets. We only have one for 12 amber, though. Oh, that takes 6 packs of provisions. I'd rather hold on to them. Sell some pies? No, we're not going to do that. Sell some jerky? We have a lot of jerky, and we can make a lot more, but it only gives us 5 amber. Nope. We'll hold off on that one, too. Resolve is low, of course. I think... What are we going to do here? We're going to remove some of our woodcutters. That helps a little bit, but not enough. Lowering our resolve further would be very helpful. And just put people in there to gather things. Get somebody... We got a lot of beavers. Let's put somebody in the stonecutters, somebody in the workshop. I don't think the herbalist has anything to gather. Not yet. 6 resolve for another 2.5 minutes. Guess we can burn some goods. What else do we have? So burning cyst takes longer. We are aware of that one. And you lose random water when using rain engines. Okay. These guys are out working, I hope. How are we doing on fuel? Not great. We do have a good amount of oil and some sea marrow. We'll be getting some more from these caches. Ah, this one here. 25 from the blood flower. Yeah. What do we do to help our resolve? Do we just let him go? Maybe. We could burn some wood. That doesn't help. What's their issue, I guess? Looming darkness, fear of the wilds. Hostility. Okay. Well, one beaver will disappear and then we will go down in hostility. That might help. Not enough. I can't burn any coal because we don't have any. Okay, we're just losing people. We really need to find some... Ooh. Hang on. Let's replace that guy real quick. We need to find some reputation somewhere. Okay, losing beavers. I'm going to favor them for a moment. And then unfavor them. So that keeps them around a little bit longer. 50 seconds remain. Can we... Okay, we can burn enough fuel to keep them around longer. And then we're going to stop doing that again. By the time the resolve drops, hopefully we will be done this event. 10 seconds. Done. We're okay. Trapper's camp needs to be moved. Can do. Yeah, that Trapper's camp upgrade would be great. Could have gotten that from Sahilda. That would have been so nice. That's alright. We'll put a woodcutter here. Can we put another? No. One more is too much. So he'll start working towards that glade. Completing orders is important. We do have the possibility of sending meat off for this order. We're going to do that before we consume it. Oh, I didn't realize. I took deliver 3 ancient tablets. I'm glad we didn't send them off on that trade route. Doing this has gained us people, which actually means... Oh, and lowered our impatience. So we actually just made our situation a little bit worse. That was quite silly on my part. That's okay. It's alright. I should have waited until after the storm before doing that, but we'll be fine. They're just now reaching 0. Their storm is going to end any moment, I hope. There we go. It all worked out. Travel rations. Increased time between breaks for haulers by 50%. That's not very good. I'm going to re-roll it. Meat specialization. Okay, sure. We'll take that. It'll become very helpful soon, I hope, if we can upgrade our Trapper's camp. And we are going to re-roll this. The form gives us leisure and education. I don't think we need those. Education is not bad, but I'd rather find something else. Smelter for making copper bars or a guild house for luxury. No. A luxury is fine for beavers. Copper bar production could be useful. What would we use that for? We'll take it. We'll take it. It might be useful. And a supplier for flour and planks and water skins. This doesn't do much good for us. I guess we can make flour for biscuits. That makes people happy. Sure, we'll take it. I would... Yeah, we'll just make things. So, supplier and a smelter. We'll not make the smelter right now. Granary for pickled goods. I guess we could have done that a little while ago. We don't have a source of containers, though. We sold all of our water skins. Sell oil? No. Sell berries? That's not a bad rate. Oh, we don't have many to sell. We'll do it, though. Sure. Gets us closer to completing that 12 trade routes. Right? Yeah. Pick a new order. Need for brawling fulfilled and delivered training gear. We can certainly do that at some point. Sure. Okay, and we need beavers cutting down trees. We can replace a lot of beavers with the lizards in other jobs. Oh, we only have 4 beavers. Alright. Put lizards in there. Put a lizard in the granary. Put a lizard in the supplier. I guess we could put a harpy in the supplier because they're better at it. I should also restrict what they work on. You can work on planks, that's fine. Work on flour. Oh, and they can make water skins here. Wonderful. I would prefer they don't use our oil, though. So, yeah. You can make that when you have time, I guess. And we'll set a limit of 20 on this as well. The granary can make fabric. Sure, why not? We'll set a limit of 20 still. And we don't need the packs, or do we need the packs of crops? 5 packs of crops. That would get us an order. Let's do it. 5 of those. Yeah, use whatever crops. That's fine. Not bad. We certainly need more woodcutters. So this guy and one over... Where did he go? Woodcutters camp over here. I'm going to open up some area around there, and we can get a couple of people gathering some wheat, just in case we need it. We have a lot of workers now. That's handy. What can we get all of our workers doing? I guess we can make the smelter and get copper bar production going. I think we were getting copper from this 2-star stone, right? Yeah. Let's get people in there. We got more newcomers. This is pretty neat, actually, having so many newcomers. I think we're going to take this for the pipes. Because another thing is that we do have a geyser we could be using. The workshop uses storm... Oh, yeah! Workshop uses the stormwater. Alright, so a stormwater geyser would be amazing. Right now we only have a drizzle water geyser, so let's look for one of those. And with all these people arriving, we should build another hearth. Build a hearth up there. We'll build a warehouse down here in case we get that upgraded trapper's camp. Yeah, we have lots of things for people to do. Like opening this glade. Do I open it now? Yeah, sure. We could gather coal. Only 2 coal things isn't great. Or copper over there, though. Okay, so we got the proto-fungus, which means we can put the herbalist camp over here. And harpies in there because they're good at that. And then we have to deal with the destroyed rainpunk foundry. It will destroy everything in a 18 field radius if we don't complete this in time. Fortunately, we can just do this. Every 90 seconds, a bloodflower will appear near the rainpunk foundry. Now, it's every 90 seconds on a... Ooh, that's quite a long timer. But we have the people to work it. That brings it down to 7 minutes. So at 7 minutes, that's like 4 or 5 blood flowers, which we can certainly deal with, especially when they're spread out like that. That's not too bad. It gives us better copper bar production, which is kind of cool. Or if we rebuild it, then we can make parts and wild essence. I'm not excited by that, and it would require a lot of resources that we just don't even have or want to spare. Let's salvage it. Go for it, guys. And we'll deal with those blood flowers as they come up. We do have the population to do that now, so that's great. Can send somebody to break this open as well for the easy resources. And then rebuilding this would give us a forum for leisure and education. Well, you know what? Maybe we'll look into making scrolls. I'm not against it. You can send somebody to rebuild that just so it's up. And we do want to build a warehouse over here as well. As well as some road. Stonecutter left. Why did that happen? Oh, that's quite old. I just never looked into it. I should put people in here. You guys can go investigate that. Get us +1 to meat production. Cool. And then this hearth is set up. We don't have any houses around it yet. Certainly should get some. So beaver houses cost a lot of planks. We don't have those planks. We have a lot of the resources for lizard houses and harpy houses, so that's nice. Let's get some lizard houses down and put them around like that. And then how many does it take? It takes 8. Okay, we'll stick with just the 8 that we put there. We'll put a lizard in that because they're happy to work it. Nice. So we have the flour production, but we don't have a source for grain. We can make or for pies is what I meant. I don't know, I said grain. We can make biscuits, so I think we'll just get a guy working on that, making us some biscuits. That'll be good. The granary here is out of work. We can complete this order. Let's do that. +1 to fabric production and +1 to grain production. Those are both helpful to us. Another blueprint. This is a press for oil production or more flour and packs of provisions. I think we'll take this for the oil. What do we... You can use grain for oil, right? Okay. That will help with fuel, sure. That's something, sure. We'll make a press. And I'm going to put it back here. Turn off the flour and packs of luxury goods, although we may make use of that. That wouldn't be too bad, actually. Blood flower appeared nearby. Let's get people working on that. I do have too many people working on other things right now. Let's take them out of the forum. And... we don't need that many people in the workshop. Let's take them out. So... a couple of people in there and investigate that. Okay, this storm might be a little bit difficult again. We have 3 minutes remaining on this. Fortunately, it doesn't say that we're running low on food, so I'm quite happy about that. Oh, devastation, right. So we're gonna have to deal with the packs of building materials. We can't afford that right now. So we're just gonna have some places become ruins and we'll just rebuild them. Global food production is slowed by 15% for each hostility level. That is a shame, especially when we're dealing with blood flowers. People are quite unhappy. We can remove our woodcutters. That helps a little bit. Gets us close. What else can we do? More houses, I guess. We haven't built any. Maybe we should set up those packs of building materials. Makeshift post is where we get those. We won't worry about packs of provisions right now, but maybe we'll do that eventually. We can use fabric for it. Seem to have plenty of that. Okay, low on food. That's what I was worried about. I didn't want to see that. I'm going to wait before I start working on this. What? Why are they so far behind on this? 3 minutes remain? Yikes. Okay. Okay, well, we are going to have a food problem. Food shortage! What else can we do? Granary is being worked. We have a small foragers camp. I'm not quite sure why they haven't built those houses yet. I guess they've been doing other things. We're going to lose some harpies. And that's that. Firekeeper left. That's no good. Let's replace them. I need a harpy out of the foragers camp, and we'll replace them with a beaver. I'm going to favor the harpies. Alright. Beavers are unhappy now. We're going to unfavor the harpies. And then maybe we can burn some resources. Blood flowers. So we've got 2 more blood flowers. These guys are still working on this one. Okay, this is a pretty tough one. Yeah, we're just gonna lose that harpy. So be it. Once the lizards reach 0, then I'm gonna look into burning wood. We have 4 people around. Smelter left, that's fine. We don't need a smelter, I don't think. Okay, everybody's unhappy now, so let's burn wood. How are we doing on wood? 29, so this won't last for very long. But it does prevent our people leaving. That's what matters. Take that out. Saving wood. There we go. Now they're unhappy again. We'll start burning wood again. Oh, we ran out of wood. Okay, well, we can't burn anything else. So we'll lose a couple people. Or just one, hopefully. Low on food. Hopefully this all ends. There you go. When the storm ends, it did. New cornerstone. Mushroom seedlings. All farms can plant mushrooms on farm fields during drizzle season. This doesn't help us at all. We'll take the 10 amber, please. Okay, we definitely need to work on these. I will send... Oh, not beavers. Let's accept some people. We need laborers. And we got a lot... Actually, we did get a lot of beavers. So let's send them to the Bloodflower. Go investigate this. Go investigate that. And chop down some trees, if you don't mind. I don't think we're going to open our way to the other Forbidden Glade. Right now, we just need to stabilize. I guess it would be nice if we could... Forager left? Okay. I guess it would be nice if we could get some more reputation from something. Our impatience is getting kind of high. Do we have a source of scroll production? I don't think so. Not that I remember, but I also tend to gloss over things like that. So an apothecary would let us make tea, incense, and biscuits. We already have biscuit production in the smelter. Wine and pigment production. Pigment production would help with making scrolls. We can't produce scrolls, but we do have pigment production somewhere, right? We have incense production. Right. Okay. I'm gonna put a guy in here so he can make us biscuits. And the press needs a worker. We'll put a lizard in there for now. They can make us some oil to help with the fuel issue. We can make some packs of building materials out of fabric. Yep. Let's do that. I'm going to put a limit of 10 though. Okay, this guy, we do have 70 amber. That's a lot of amber. Does it benefit us? We can buy scrolls. We'll use those in the forum. The forum was it leisure and education? So we could buy ale for leisure. Let's just double check that. That'll make our beavers very happy. Leisure and education. Okay, let's buy some ale then. So that's scrolls and ale. We'll get that. I'm going to pass on the pigment production. It's probably a good idea to get that. Let's have a quick look in our recipes. Does anything... What do we use to make pigment? No, we just don't have anything for it. That's a long shot. I'm not going to worry about it. Get somebody rebuilding this though. Oh, I canceled it. Dang. I have to carry the resources over again. Oh, that's the stormwater geyser right there. Oh no. I'm sorry. I should have noticed that a long time ago. Low on food, upcoming payment. Yeah, things are going to get destroyed. Now with this, we can upgrade it. First, I'm going to upgrade the workshop itself. We'll use some stormwater, and then we can throw an automaton in here, and he'll gather water for us. I think... Oh yeah. So because we've done that, we should prevent making these other resources, these other building materials elsewhere. since this one is going to be more efficient. We get that chance for extra production yields. Be handy. The small trapper's camp needs to be moved elsewhere. Oh no! We have no more sources of meat. Okay. So then, in that case, maybe we open that dangerous glade up there. They're still working on these blood flowers. They'll be done those eventually. We can open this dangerous glade to hopefully find a source of meat. It's a shame when we have a dead leviathan here and we can't actually get it. Because we don't have that 2-star trapper's camp. I think my choice at the beginning there, I chose the 2-star herbalist camp because it was 4 points, but was it a 2-star trapper's camp for 5? I really should have taken that considering I have lizards. I would have known that I would need meat, so that was a mistake on my part. We'll keep the 3 lizards working here because they're happy to do it, and also they'll get the corruption down more quickly with all 3 of them. What are we doing on wood? 30 wood? Okay, I need more woodcutters. Low on food again? Oh, there's a blood flower in here. How wonderful. Well, we got some eggs, so the trappers can work on those. You guys go gather those. Man, blood flowers everywhere. We'll use the training gear for this. Just go break that open. And copper, clearance water. We now have a geyser for every water type, which is pretty nice. What does this get us? Planting crops is faster. We already have that from a different blood flower. Alright, he's almost done rebuilding that. Also, sorry, this thing upgraded, right? No, not yet, because I forgot to build a park. Let's put a park down there. So that will get us +2 to resolve. And this thing's almost done, which will help us with resolve as well. There we are. Public lectures gives us a chance of producing double yields, which is excellent. We're going to put harpies into that. And they'll tell everybody how to do things properly. Low on food, harpies are starving. Yeah. High level of corruption. We do have a lot of wheat. The harpy's not able to eat the biscuits. We don't have enough biscuits. Hold on. I want biscuits. How are we doing on flour? Did I forget to build flour production? No, the supplier's here. The smelter's making biscuits. Maybe we need more people doing that. We have 131 flour. We have lots. Okay. We just need more production here. We do have a stormwater geyser. Let's connect the pipes and boost this. That's pretty cool. And automation. Automaton. Very nice. Alright. More people are needed, or are available. Not necessarily needed. Okay, we're burning down those cysts, even though they take 5 seconds longer. So we'll see how this goes. 184%. It is creeping up. I wonder if building a second blight post would be a good idea, just to help when we have a lot of blight. And we're no longer low on food, so we should start working on this. In fact, they might not even get there in time. I may have waited a little bit too long. Oh, no, they did. These guys are good. Look at that. They sprinted over. Opening a glade is an option. Low on food again. Okay. Yeah, these guys are giving education out, but it's not quite enough. I guess the beavers are quite happy. Look at that. They've got their leisure, they've got their education, they've got their biscuits. The lizards are unhappy. Would it help if we were to burn some wood? Oh, it's very close. Burning some coal? Okay. And that even makes the harpies super happy. Huh. Okay. I'm going to undo that. And come drizzle season, I think we're going to gain some reputation through resolve. Provided our people don't all starve. A new cornerstone, secure trail for more newcomers. All right, that's a little bit much. I guess we'll take it. We'll take it, but I don't know that I'm actually going to make use of that because I think I need to not accept more people at this time because they'll consume our luxury goods more quickly. Having said that, what resources do they come with? No, not good enough. Making coats would be nice. Coat production would be great. A forger's camp has no deposits nearby. We'll just keep them. Oh no, forger's camp. We have more wheat over here, right? Yes, we do. Why am I opening the Forbidden Glade? I guess because it can give us reputation through the event there. I think that's my thinking. Need for brawling fulfilled would be wonderful if we could do that. Okay. Chopping down trees. Yes, reputation is important. Alright, well, let's see what building we get with this next blueprint that unlocks. Another hearth could help as well, for that +2 resolve. Are we going to get this? Maybe not. 0.11 for... Oh. It's not very good. How can we boost all of their resolve? That's how. Remove the woodcutters. We're not cutting down another glade. Look at this. Boom. Plus 0.5 per minute. Much better. Still working on this. We got a new blueprint. A guild house for luxury. Or a cookhouse for skewers. Skewers. That does make our lizards happy. Do we re-roll this? How much amber do we have? 23. I think we'll just take it. We can make use of the skewers. I'll put it down here. There's a spot. We can make biscuits? Sure, why not? Oh, there you go. Now we can make paper. So skewers are an option. Biscuits are an option. We'll put a lizard in there because they're happy to do it. And now our resolve is not high anymore. Okay. Small Trappers Camp needs more deposits. I am aware of that. Alright. I don't want to hurt their resolve. Because that's kind of the thing keeping us alive right now. Okay. The beavers fell off. I feel like we need more biscuit. Oh, we need more of these goods. Herbs and berries. Things are looking grim. I'm not quite sure what I should be doing right now. I guess 12 out of 24. Okay, we need a lot more lizards resolve. But, yeah, getting orders done would be good. Need for brawling fulfilled. Trade routes. Making packs of provisions would help with the trade routes. But packs of provisions require foodstuffs that we don't have. Alright, let's open this glade and hope it saves us. They're done with that blood flower. And is there a trader arriving soon? I know they arrive much slower because we took that one cornerstone. This one down here. 3 minutes until they arrive. Okay, that is before the storm. Low on food. Hmm. 1,000 charges. Wow. Look at all that food right there. We have a wildfire spirit. So this guy, wildfire essence. Wildfire presence. Fuel in the settlement's warehouse is disappearing at a rate of 5 items every 5 seconds. Return the child gets us 1 reputation. I think we have to do that. How much do we have wildfire essence available? We have exactly 2. I'm glad we didn't build another hearth. I was actually considering building another hearth for the 2 resolve. Glad we didn't. We'll send these guys off to investigate that and hopefully save the day. And then we'll build a path over here. Up this way. So that's the proto wheat. And we have a couple of things we can do. Actually, how many tools do we have? Maybe we should use tools for reputation. We have no tools? We have 10 tools. There you go. Not enough for these. So we will break them open and take their goods. Investigate that. And yeah, investigate this one as well. So break it open, please. That does get us some stuff. Unfortunately, there's no meat in here for us to gather. They're working on this wildfire guy. While they're working on that, I'm going to open another glade. We are playing a dangerous game here. We could cut down the trees there. Okay. Well, this is the closest one for sure, so we'll open this one, even though we don't have a nearby warehouse, but that's alright. That's not that far, actually. We have a road being built eventually. We could accept more people, but again, I'm concerned about the amount of food we have. Like, production isn't our issue right now. It's the available resources, and then also just reputation. A source of reputation would be nice. Yeah. Oh, we have building materials. Let's upgrade their houses. That could help. This would make lizards happier. Room for additional guys, or move faster. And then villagers living in a house with this upgrade get an additional +1 to resolve. Global gathering speeds are increased by 5% for every villager living in a house with this upgrade. That's such a big one. So we'll upgrade that. So move faster and then consume our food for upgrade. Okay. Maybe we'll do that later if we find a big source of food. 6 minutes for this. Sahilda's here to save the day. Hello, Sahilda. We could buy 10% move speed. That's not going to save us. Better flower production won't help too much. Buying herbs would help. Buying roots would help. And that might be all we can afford. Yeah, we can't afford more than that. What's this? +5? That's not bad. Yeah, sure. We'll give you the trade goods. We have a lot of fabric, apparently. I'm going to hold on to that resin because sometimes you can make use of it. There's a lot of stone. Okay. You know what? No, you can't sell a stone. It's not worth much. We'll get rid of some of the roots. Alright, trade that. And we're going to open our way into there. I'm going to tell someone to start making paved paths. They're busy working on the normal paths. We have more important things to build. Okay, so an open vault. This thing kills everybody if we don't complete it. We can complete it, and while we're working on it though, we get -12 to resolve, which means we don't want to be well, we're at 4 resolve, so that would be bad. +300 to hostility would also be bad. We can do either of these. They're both going to be kind of rough for us. This one does get us half a reputation point though, so I think we have to do this one for the loyalty. That's interesting. 10 planks or 5 fabric or 5 brick. I guess it's because planks are, like, the resources for planks are more readily available. You have all these trees around. So it doesn't cost as much to do them. I'm not going to break this one up open right now. It doesn't help us much. We do have eggs, though. Oh, we have eggs, but they're 2-star. We do have some meat. I'm very happy to see that. And some mushrooms, but we've got plenty of mushroom as it is. So the open vault, we do this, we're going to lose a lot of people, which gains impatience, which means we lose. But of course, if we don't do it, kills off everybody in this area, but if we don't have people in this area, it doesn't matter, right? So maybe we just leave it. I think we're just going to leave it. When it gets close to that timer, I have to remember, when it gets close to that timer, then we'll take the buildings out of the area so that our people aren't around when this goes off. We're going to leave that for now. People working on this are very important. Our hostility is too high for everybody's liking. Let's burn some goods. So that gets us better. Oh, still not enough. Well, I guess we can favor them on top of that. So Hilda, what else can we buy from you? Nothing. We don't have the resources to trade. Okay. We have 4 minutes remaining until they actually finish returning the child. Very surprised by how long that's taking. We have run out of wood, apparently. Can we buy wood off of Hilda? No? Okay. Alright, I think this might be the end for us, because our impatience is quite high and we're going to be losing people. I don't see how we win this. The game loss is going to be delayed by a minute and a half, but that doesn't actually help us since we have 3 minutes remaining until we get any amount of reputation. I can't do any of these immediately. Opening another glade, I think, is the only option here. This glade didn't pan out. We'll open this one. But there's no way it's going to be a glade event that we can complete in a minute and a half. Making people happy would do it. Another 0.36 resolve would get us a reputation. Is there a way we could accomplish that? I don't think so. I think that's it. We'll see here, but I'm pretty sure we've lost. Herbalist is gone. There we go. We've got the timer started. Hey, that's pretty cool. I like that. Neat looking symbol. Take a harpy out of something. Is that it? We only have 6 harpies. We have 6 harpies. Where are they? 1 harpy there. 1 harpy there. Oh, 3 in the form, of course. Which still leaves us with 1 somewhere. Huh. No idea where they are. Okay. Well, let's take these guys out. That is really helpful, but we need food, of course. It doesn't really matter. Oh, and there's a ticking sound going on. Okay. A scout left. Oh no. Those are important. So this is kind of interesting though. Like, you get a minute and a half, and losing more impatience doesn't matter at this point. So you could, if you held on to all of your orders, you could wait until you're at this, wait until it gets down to this point, and then complete 1 order. -1 impatience, and then you sort of survive for a little while, and then when it goes back, does it restart the timer at a minute and a half? You could maybe play around with that. Orders from the Queen. Complete 400 orders. Okay, that's just overall. We gained some foodstuffs, but overall that was clearly a failure. So it turns out things get really tough if you can't choose your cornerstones. That's so funny. You can choose 1 fewer cornerstones on top of the prestige difficulty, making 1 fewer cornerstones. That makes things very, very difficult. Huh. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna have to consider what I did wrong there. I'm not sure. I know there's a lot of things I did wrong, of course, but I'm not sure where we were supposed to get a reputation, because we never got the opportunity to make tools, as far as I'm aware. I could be wrong on that one as well. The orders we completed some. Oh, I definitely messed up by picking a couple of timed orders that we didn't complete. So that would have been another 2 reputation, which is more building blueprint, which could have gotten us somewhere. Yeah, we'll have to see how things go. I don't know if I'm going to do that one again. Statue of the Forefathers, now that I'm aware that it brings us down to a single cornerstone choice, that is just too difficult for us. And we are kind of out of time for, like, we're going to have to really rush this thing, the titanium seal. We're going to have a few wins in a row and find seal fragments from some other source. I don't have time to mess around with the Statue of the Forefathers over here. So next we'll be going to the Scarlet Orchard. Scarlet Orchard gives us excavations. That's a good source of reputation for sure. Yeah, it'll be good.